everyone, it's the Libertarian Advisor, and I love exposing hypocrisy, particularly hypocrisy that the media won't cover. Just so everyone knows, if Jeb Bush was the Republican nominee, I would be just as tenacious as I am now with Hillary. Anyways, today I want to talk about Hillary's claim that Trump is somehow working with the Russians. So she went on TV yesterday, and between all of her incessant coughing, she managed to hold it together just long enough to basically state that Trump may owe money to the Russians and that he has some sort of bromance with Pootie Poot. Well, anyways, here's the clip.
And he, furthermore, has praised Putin. He seems to have this bizarre attraction to dictators, including Putin. He won't tell us where he owes $650 million. There's a lot of rumors about that. And he has, made it clear that he doesn't particularly care whether Putin and the intelligence services attack American institutions. So that's
I mean, after hearing that, it almost sounds like Hillary is the conspiracy theorist, because those are some pretty wild accusations that she was making. But rule number one in the Clinton playbook is whatever you're doing, you need to accuse your opponent of doing the same thing. The prime example of this is that in the case of the Clinton Foundation, they received upwards of $145 million from donations that were connected to the Russian state energy conglomerate known as Uranium One and its shareholders. That's right, that was $145 million, which is a lot of coin. Now, in exchange, Hillary's State Department then okayed the transfer of 20% of the U.S.'s uranium supply to Russia. Now, a lot of words I think can be used to describe this. I think you've got racketeering, pay-to-play, corruption, treason, to name a few. So to accuse Trump of taking marching orders from the Kremlin while you've actually threatened national security by giving away uranium is absolutely despicable. And to quote you, I can't imagine the dark heart someone must be to sell out their country for just some money. But hey, we're dealing with the same white trash that stole George Washington's silverware when they left the White House, so I wouldn't expect anything less. And P.S., I think I made it through this entire video without coughing, which is something you have not been able to do recently. And when are you going to give your first press conference? I know you gave one yesterday. That was your first one in 273 days, but I wouldn't call it a press conference. You were in the back of the plane for 2 minutes, and then you started coughing incessantly and had to go back. So, we demand transparency, we demand answers, and quit playing us all for fools.